Hey guys, welcome back to Salem, Cellar. So I recently watched the new VHS 99, which is now streaming on Shudder. And I want to talk to you guys about it and let you know how I felt. Now, does this new installment of VHS movies live up to the hype of the original? Let's find out. I'll be right back. So VHS 99 is a Shudder original film. It's the fifth installment to the VHS franchise. It was released October 20th. Now this is a found footage horror film. Now for everyone who's not familiar, there's 5 different stories and they are all written and directed by different people. So I want to just say that I am a fan of this franchise. My favorites being the first 2. Number 3, I couldn't really get on board with. This film and VHS 94, they were both original films of Shudder. So they're pretty much rebooting the franchise. And what I want to say is, I loved this film. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Now, like I said, there's 5 different films, short films. And the first one is called Shredding. Now, I want to say, yes, it takes place in 99 and it's very true to the 90s. Everything about it was the 90s. The first film kind of reminded me a little bit of like No Doubt. You remember No Doubt? Like the skateboarding, the rock band. I think that was probably one of my favorite of the 5, but I did like them all. They all gave me something different. So the second film is called Suicide Bid. It's about a girl trying to get into a sorority. If you remember from the trailer, somebody being buried in a box. Okay, so that's from the second film. All right, so this one was really, really good as well. I enjoyed it throughout. It was, a little slow at times, but I really enjoyed the ending. The third film was called Ozzy's Dungeon. It kind of reminded me a mix of like Double Dare and just like a Nickelodeon game show, Legends of the Hidden Temple, but insane. It was insane and it was fun and it was shocking and it was gory and brutal and dark, but it was a good time. The fourth one is called Gawkers. Now, I'm sure you can guess what it was about with the name Gawker when you think of it. But this one I did enjoy. It was a little slow at times, but the ending is pretty cool. So the fifth film is probably one of my favorites as well. It's called To Hell and Back. It was written and directed by Joseph and Vanessa Winter. I'm becoming a really big fan of theirs. They actually just did the movie Deadstream, which I loved from start to finish. But it's about a film crew, 2 guys who asked to record a ritual on Y2K, and it just goes to shit from there. It's pretty amazing, like the visuals. It's dark, it's a little comedic at times, but it's just a good time. Across the board, I loved this. I loved it. It was 90s all the way. It was fun. It kept me entertained. Each story had a different element. I enjoyed it from start to finish. I really did. If I had to rate this movie, I would give it an 8.5. I really liked it. I really have no complaints at all. It was just enough story for each one to keep me entertained. And then it went to the next one. Each one was shocking. It was gory. It was interesting. And it was just a good time. What I really love about this is that each story is directed and written by somebody different. So it's just somebody's vision of horror, which was really, really cool. I appreciated that. And 94 did so well that they rushed to get this one out. So I'm really excited to see what's in store for the following movies. So if you haven't seen any of the VHS films, I definitely recommend it. This one was a really great one. 94 is really great as well. They're both Shudder original films. VHS Viral, I didn't love as much, but this movie was great. I definitely recommend it. I usually don't say this for reviews, but it's Salem Cellar approved. I loved it. I saw the trailer and I'm like, okay, that looks interesting. And then I saw the movie and I'm like, yes, this is interesting. So yes, loved it, loved it, love it. Give it a try. Comment down below if you have seen it. Let me know what you think. As always, thanks so much guys for watching. I'll be right back.